Sausage. Why won't you come back to the village?
Okay, guys. Yes, guys. If you're not a patron, go ahead and check out the link in the description, guys. Patrons, go ahead and do their thing. They're the ones that get to vote on any series or movies that I haven't seen that are outside of the seasonal animes that I go ahead and do live reactions and reviews with. They also get to see what's up with the Riff live reactions as well, and other things as well. Alright, guys, so definitely check out the Patreon page and see what's good. This is the last episode of the last patron voted anime series, which is Interviews with Monster Girls. Okay, now that we are here, this series, okay, it was cool, man. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was very laid back. It was very chill. She is fucking banging, and I enjoyed all the characters. You know, I enjoyed them. They were a bit quirky. They were very different than what you would expect from the type of characters that they were, being that they were kind of these demi-humans, such as a succubus, which is her, which is a fellow teacher of his, and then you had the vampire, the snow chick, and the Dullahan and stuff, and he wanted to go ahead and, you know, get to know more about them, and he did, and he went ahead and interviewed them, you know, periodically throughout this series and stuff, and got to be able to help them throughout their everyday life and such, and got them, not just himself, to better understand the demis, but them to understand themselves a little bit more. And this series, honestly, is kind of like seeing a parent and his like a parent or a guardian oversee their children in a way. He's always trying to empower them or help them out or give them some positive reinforcement, so that they are more prepared for what's to come, and, you know, whether they're sad, disappointed, or happy, or confused about their body or their actions. And, you know, this series does a good job with kind of doing that with the characters that they kind of supply us with. Now, does this series does anything like crazy, out of this world, kind of different than a lot of others? No, but at the same time, it's a very feel-good series. You know, it's quick, it's simple, it's short, and it's enjoyable. I was entertained by it, especially since a lot of the stuff that, you know, I watch in general is very kind of upbeat and very demanding, and, you know, hype influenced and action oriented, adventure oriented. You know, it's good to see things like this occasionally, and I've always said that I enjoy all kinds of series, you know, whether it's a slice of life, romantic comedies, action, adventure, horror, you know, thrillers, mysteries. Doesn't matter, as long as the series is good, as long as it does what it is trying to pull off well, then I'm going to most likely enjoy it. There are times when things catch me a little bit off guard, as far as certain series, with how they try to kind of, you know, portray themselves, but I always am willing to give them a second chance. A perfect example of that is Nichijou. I am trying to go ahead, and I am going to go ahead and give that a second chance to see if I can go ahead and push through that another time. We'll see, definitely. But you know, it seems like all these girls, even the ones that weren't kind of upfront about it, like Teach. You know, they really enjoyed his company. You know, they didn't just enjoy the time spent with him. They wanted something a little bit more, if possible. And the succubus, her, the teacher, this chick right here, bad as shit. You know, he needed to stop sleeping. For real, he needed to stop sleeping. She, at the end of his last episode, like, kind of made the first move, in a sense. You know, but he dodged it in a little bit. It should have been like, nah, man, come on now. You should have went ahead and accepted that challenge. And she wouldn't have turned him down at all. But that being said, man, it was cool. I liked it. It was short. It was sweet. And I'm thankful for my Patreons to go ahead and suggest it. Regardless of what other, you know, my viewers say, you know, this is something that I didn't mind watching whatsoever, you know, especially since we're seeing all these other series out there that are so like, oh my god, like, holy shit, you know, like, you know, it's cool to kind of get something that I can kind of just relax and just kind of watch and just kind of roll with the punches with, you know, and kind of just cruise with. But anyways, I enjoyed it, guys. It had some cool characters and stuff. And it was entertaining for me to watch. So I definitely do understand why the patrons went ahead and voted for this one. Definitely. Interviews with Monster Girls. 12 episodes, good shit. But alright, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure that you go ahead and check out the Patreon link in the description if you are interested in becoming the Patreon. I am going to modify the Patreon stuff here pretty soon, especially since I'm streaming on Twitch a lot more often, and I will be involving Riff into what I do here a lot more often as well on YouTube. So make sure that you check it out and everything. Riff is awesome. Riff.tv is a free service. As long as you have a Netflix, Crunchyroll, or Funimation account, you can see live reactions with me when I put them up on Riff and be a part of the chat. And it's great stuff, man. It definitely is awesome. Recently, you guys probably seen that I've been doing the Spartacus reactions, and those are always done live on Riff, and then I simulcast them on, I mirror them onto YouTube so that people can possibly watch them there as well, and it automatically puts the timer in there, so if you don't catch it on time or whatever, you can actually watch it side by side with the actual episode. So it is pretty damn awesome. I'll be making a separate video about certain changes that's going to be going on in the evolution of this channel here in the near future. But alright, guys, thanks for watching. As always, make sure that you leave your comments and make sure you leave your rates. I'll check you guys out later. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out. What's poppin', my dudes? Make sure that you become a part of the Central Network. Subscribe to AnimeCenTruL 1 and AnimeCenTruL 2. Become a part of the gaming Twitch live streams on PlayCentral, and also become a part of ReactCentral. And if you want me to react to a video on ReactCentral that you like, make sure you fill out the ReactCentral request form. You can find a link to that in the description, as well as a link to all the entire Central Network, from PlayCentral to AnimeCenTruL 1 and 2, as well as my Patreon. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys later.